Well, Glenn Mogul did us a great favor. He killed a great 8-pointer, one of our favorite 8-pointers of the year. This is the buck we featured on all the trail cam photos during early October, and a bow hunter had wounded him. And Jeff Adams, the guide here at Two Rivers, had given some serious thought with me and Dan as to where did that buck go. Glenn got the card pulled on the day we decided to go after him gun season, and it's a good thing. That wound is infected. He would not have lived the winter. So, Glenn, tell us how you got this buck and what you thought when you first saw it.
After sitting for a couple days in the same spot on the ground, I noticed yesterday that the wind had changed. It had turned, was hit me in the back of the head. So I knew I had to move, and I moved out to a point based on the deer movement from the night before. And I was sitting there, and it was starting to get later in the afternoon. And happened to just look up on the ridge and see a couple doe heads, and threw the binos up and looked at them, and I could tell they were on alert, and put the binos back down and looked back up, and I just saw horns. All I could see was the horns just dip in the corn, and I said that was a good buck. So I had to crawl out from underneath all the stuff I was in, and when I got out there and stood up, he had come up on the ridge and was standing broadside. I'm guessing 100 125 yards, and he turned back and just gave me a perfect look when I looked through the binos at him, and threw the scope up, and I had it on 3, and he looked way off, so I had to readjust the scope, and by then he was trotting pretty good
Away from him.
Yeah, going away from me, and I shot and he went down. So I started watching him, and he had his head up, and he got up and he started getting it pretty good then. And I shot again, he went down. And so then I was just watching him, and he had his head up, and he was just kind of looking around, and you could tell he was messed up. But he all of a sudden he gets up, turns 180 degrees, and starts going quartering away from me across the field. And he was coming down the tiers and the benches. And I was shaking pretty good.
You weren't calm at this point, were you?
No, I had the shakes going pretty good.
One shot left. That
One shot, yeah, one shot left in the gun, and I went to my knee and was able to find the chest, and he just a few steps and tumbled over, and legs went up. And awesome buck. Just
Very good.
Great.
Give him a turn, Glenn, so you can see.
Turn him
that
tight so they can see it from the side view there. To the left side and then back to the right side, and show it from the back. He's got nice width on those G2s. They were getting palmated. It's a buck we knew a lot about.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you were pretty confident in that plan when you took Glenn over there, weren't you?
Yeah, well, he hunted hard, and he was at a different farm. And me and Dan went and checked a couple cameras, and we had him in there multiple times in the daytime in that cornfield. And Glenn come down. I said, "What'd you see?" He said, "I saw one small 4-point and a doe." I said, I think I got a game plan for you for tomorrow." And I think that first night, what'd you